Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Slayer Talk. My name is Mark. With me, as always, is my wife, Carol. How you doing today, Carol?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. It's been a good week here. It is May 2nd, 2002 with some zeros.
It is.
Yeah, how's it been going?
It's going. It's a day today.
Yeah, Carol's having a day today. We're all having a day today.
But
Yeah.
I loved this episode, so I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah. Willow's been having a day, huh?
Yeah.
It's a Willow episode, everyone.
Yeah, a rare Willow episode.
A Willow episode.
So, we start out at Giles's house, I believe.
Yeah, Tara's all like, "Oh, I'm so excited to be at the Scooby meeting or
Right.
whatever." They're really embracing this whole Scooby thing.
Yeah, that's cute.
I guess.
Yeah, and then in the middle of the quote-unquote Scooby meeting, in walks Oz.
Oz
Oz is back, everybody.
Osbert.
Crazy. I didn't really think we'd ever see him again.
No, Seth Green.
So the intro to the
Austin
episode,
Powers' own
Right.
Seth Green.
the intro to the episode, flashback, whatever, previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, as you always say,
Yeah.
showed a lot of the Tara Willow stuff.
Yeah.
And now we've got Oz, and it's just like her and Tara are so obviously in love with each other. And Oz shows up and he's like, "Oh, hey, can you talk?" And Tara's like, I gotta go. I forgot I had somewhere to be. I think she's gotta go so she can go cry.
Gotta go right now.
Seriously, though, it was she was out of there. Mm-hmm. And then Willow and Oz spend the whole night
talking.
talking.
And he's all like, "Hey, fucking look at that. Look at the sky." And so I mean, it's very telegraphed. She's like, "What? Oh, it's a full moon. Why aren't you a wolfman?"
Yeah. And he apparently has traveled the world in the, 6 months he's been gone?
Yeah, he's been to Tibet.
How? What money do you have? He's
Yeah,
a teenager who took off in a van, and he came back in the same van. The van does not go to Tibet. Just saying. So, yeah, apparently he learned to meditate with some monks in Tibet, and that has helped him to not become a werewolf anymore.
I think that worked for the Incredible Hulk in a comic book one time or something.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
That would make sense. So Willow is definitely confused. He suggests that they sleep because they've been up all night instead of getting breakfast.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to bed, baby.
Yeah.
And she's like,
"How's he going to control himself then?"
Right? She's like, "I vote for the less confusing pancakes." Such a Willow response.
Right.
And then she goes to quote unquote.
Do you think pancakes are the least confusing breakfast food?
I don't know.
I think they probably are, honestly.
That is an interesting question.
Waffles have a lot going on,
Sure.
with those bumps. Eggs are confused because they can be so much.
Yeah,
They can be scrambled. They can be sunny side up. They can be poached. They can be hollandaised.
Yeah, well, pancakes can be a lot of ways. I mean, have you never been to IHOP? Come on.
No. The syrups are doing a lot of work.
What about the
syrups
mixins?
The mixins. What kind of mixins?
Like-
You can put some blueberries in there. You can put some chocolate chips in there. That's about it.
And banana.
Sure, you can put banana on top.
But they get creative at IHOP. They make smiley faces. Come on.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can Mickey Mouse some pancakes or something like that, but it's not the same.
I don't know.
What's the least confused breakfast then?
Cheerios.
But you have to put cereal as a whole category.
Why?
Because I'm not saying Aunt Jemima pancakes or whatever.
Where are these rules coming from all of a sudden?
We're not saying fucking Eggland's best eggs or whatever. It's generic. They're generic. So cereal is its own thing.
Fine.
If we were going to go individual cereals, then obviously the least complicated cereal is Wheaties.
Mm-hmm. So anyway,
Yeah.
Willow goes to freshen up, and then Tara shows up at her door. And when Oz answers, she is completely just scandalized, heartbroken.
Well, yeah, because they left the night prior, and he's there in her room the next morning.
Yeah, I mean, she obviously thinks they had sex.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, just hang out. She'll be right back. And she's like, I gotta go again. Then later, Oz is registering for classes. He's returning as a student.
Yeah. He is, because he's learned to control his wolfness. And that was the whole thing, is he, like, as a wolf, he couldn't be what he wanted to be because he was too tempted to fuck other wolves, I guess. I don't know.
I guess. But he turns and says, Willow? And Tara comes walking by, and he's like, I'm sorry, I thought I heard Willow.
Willow's
but obviously smelled.
Right. Well, and even later in the conversation, he's like, her smell's all over you.
Yeah. He starts sniffing her. It's weird.
He's pissed.
Well, yeah. He's like, all over you. Like, he looks so upset. So, like, I'm wondering, because let's back this train up a minute.
Beep, beep, beep.
Willow had stopped by Tara's, and they were, like, hugging. And she was talking about, like, basically, like, I think being confused about Oz and stuff. And I'm wondering if they had some sex.
I think maybe they did. I think that's the implication. I think the show is cowards.
Yeah.
Because it very clearly, at one point, Willow's talking to Buffy about her confusion. And she's like, well, confusion because of Tara or whatever. And she's like, oh, yeah, Tara's cool. She's a good friend or whatever. And she's like, And then all of a sudden, as they would say, Buffy gets the Wiggins or wigged out or whatever. And she's all like, oh, you and Tara, like, so we've had this flirtation and everything on screen. It's been like, they're hinting at this pretty heavily. Mm-hmm. Apparently off screen, it's advanced far more than it appears on screen.
Right.
And that's why I think they're cowards.
Agreed.
Because they've clearly done stuff.
And, like, even the way the episode ends is very cowardly.
Yeah, 100%.
But, yeah, so he smells Willow on her, and he gets so upset that he starts wolfing out.
Yeah, he turns into a wolf.
Well, like, his hand turns first, and he looks at her, and he's like, run!
Yeah.
And, yeah. So he can't control himself when he's mad still.
No, and that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's the Incredible Hulk.
So he's...
As previously mentioned.
Right? So he's chasing her around campus, chasing her around a classroom. How do people not know about supernatural shit? It is the middle of a school day.
I know.
It's ridiculous. But he's chased her into an empty classroom.
Yeah.
And then the only people that come in are...
The Initiative.
Yeah. Because...
They trank him.
Yeah. Because they're looking for a wolf that killed one of their own the night before.
And it's not Oz because Oz was with...
Willow. Yeah, so who the fuck is it? Like, we don't even find that shit out.
They don't. It's one of those things they leave open-ended, so we're not sure yet.
Yeah.
I assume that's coming back, too.
But they're trying, like, yeah. Sorry, the Initiative grab him.
And then he morphs back into, he Mighty Morphin Power Rangers back into Oz, and what's his face? The guy,
Riley?
Yeah. I was going to say the guy Buffy's fucking. Riley's like, it's Oz. I know this guy. Like, he met him once.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, let's bring him down. We'll test him or whatever. We'll rip him apart. And he's like, no, I know this guy. Like, come on, don't.
But, yeah, they're going to anyway.
Yeah.
What happens next?
So, first of all, Buffy has a conversation with Riley where, she's talking about, like, yeah, Willow dated him. Like, she reveals that he's a werewolf. Mm-hmm. And he's like, what the fuck? Oz is a werewolf?
Oh, yeah. And she calls him a bigot because he's so upset about it.
He's being monster racist. And he's like, what? No, it's us and them. It's humans and monsters. Fuck them all. And she's like, oh, I did. No, she goes, she's like, well, some of them are nice, or whatever. And he's like, no, they're all evil. And so, yeah, she's thinking of Angel.
Yeah.
And so anyway, once Oz gets taken down into the Initiative and entrapped, Riley, well, first of all, Tara sees this, and she runs and tells, this is very noble of her, by the way,
yeah.
because she could just let him get killed. She runs and tells Buffy and Willow that Oz has been captured and everything. So they're making a plan. We're going to, we got to go in, we got to infiltrate and everything, and try to get in and free Oz.
But in the meantime,
Riley decides, I'm going to free Oz, because he's already down there. So he goes to try to break him out, and then he gets caught by the initiative and arrested, put in prison himself.
So he is now like a prisoner / fugitive from the initiative. It's no good.
Yeah, and Buffy keeps trying to call him to like help with the plan or figure stuff out or whatever, and he's not answering. And she's like, "Oh my god, he's so pissed at me because of the monster racism argument we had." Now, as an aside, yes, you can be part of it too. As an aside to this, we see Spike sleeping in his little tomb thing, and guess who comes up to him?
Adam.
Oh, good guess.
You did watch the episode. I did watch the episode.
And Adam's all like, "What's up, man? I am this is how he talks. I am part demon. I am part human. Spike, I want you to help me. I could use your help, and I'll take that chip out of your head. We can solve each other's problems." And like basically, he says like, "I want." Adam kind of reveals what his plan is here, I guess. He wants a giant war between humanity and the monsters. And he wants to use Buffy because the humans will need a leader. And he wants Buffy to be that leader, I guess. And I assume he's the leader of the monsters. But he wants this giant war between the two of them to annihilate all of them, I guess. And he wants Spike's help, and if Spike helps him, he'll take the chip out of his head so he can be a monster again.
And they make the worst joke ever where Adam says something that Spike goes, "What are you? What were you, a Boy Scout?" And he's like, "Part of me."
Oh, yeah, that is a terrible joke.
He did eat a Boy Scout. Well, I don't know what he did with the Boy Scout. He definitely killed him.
I was going to say, I don't know that he ate him.
He absorbed him in some way.
Every Boy Scout leader ever.
Ew!
So anyway, they come up with this plan that they're gonna, try to get in there. And Spike shows up, and he's like, "Oh, I can help you, pet," or whatever. So he's like, "I was there. I know what to do." And they're like, "What do you want?"
Come in the back way.
Yeah, she's heard that before. But anyway, so he does help them out. Obviously, he's getting close to them as part of Adam's plan, I guess. But he does help them out. They get inside, and that's when they realize that Riley's been captured too. So because they go to the main guy, like the main colonel or whatever that's in charge now, and they go to his private quarters. Apparently, he just sleeps there.
I guess
in the basement of this fucking place, in this initiative place, because he's there sleeping. And they've got a gun on him, and they're like, "What the fuck? You come here to rescue Riley?" And they're like, "Huh?"
Riley.
And they're like, "Oh, you came here for the wolf." And they were like, "Well, now it's both."
Right. So they break Riley and Oz out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they hold this guy to gunpoint, and initiative members show up and stuff like that, but they've got this gun on this dude, and they're like, "Oh, we'll fucking kill him," and they just let him go. It seems like there should be some sort of protocol in place where it's like no one man is more important than keeping these monsters at bay.
Yeah.
So like he should just be like, "Let them kill me," kind of thing, because they can't stop all of you.
Right.
There's like 50 initiative soldiers with guns and shit.
But yeah, so now Riley is truly like...
Riley's a fugitive of justice.
Like, what's he going to do? Who's he going to be? He was a little too like, I don't know, American Dreamboat, whatever.
G.I. Joe kind of thing. Like, it was G.I. Joe and G.I. Joe and martial arts Barbie is what it was.
So I'm kind of glad that he's not going to be in the initiative anymore.
Yeah.
But... and then Oz and Willow. Yeah. They talk.
They have a conversation, and basically, like, Oz is like, "Look, I can't control this as well as I thought I could control it, and I think I should go off the show again so I can make more movies, because some of them did pretty well."
He's like, I learned to control it to be with you, but
I was in Can't Hardly Wait. He says,
He was?
Yeah. He was the dude with the fucking the goggles and shit.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that has sex with the redheaded girl.
Yeah.
That's apparently his type.
Okay. But yeah, he says,
He's also redheaded, so. I was in the movie Airborne. He says. About skateboarding. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Mm-mm. Come on, honey.
Okay. No,
I was in the movie with... No.
Fuck you.
Go ahead.
He's... I don't remember what he says now. You've interrupted me too many times.
That's the... If you ever want Carol to forget something, just interrupt her 3 times. It's like saying Beetlejuice.
Hey.
No, basically he's like, look, I can't fucking control this or whatever as well as I thought I could. I did this to be with you. I controlled this shit to be with you. But now apparently you want to be with somebody else.
Yeah, and he's like, and you're the one thing that triggers me that I can't control.
Yeah, he's like, I can't control myself around you. I did I did it so I could be with you, but being around you now makes the wolf come out. So it's like, it's irony.
Yeah, because he's heartbroken.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, we don't care about us.
He cheated.
He did. As a wolf, though.
Yeah, that's true. But then as a human. Didn't he cheat as a human, too? Or only as a wolf?
Oh, yeah, I think you're right, both.
Yeah.
So then Willow goes and knocks on Tara's door.
Yeah.
And she has a candle.
Yep.
And she makes some kind of impassioned little speech that I don't remember. Do you?
Well, she has a candle because they knock out the power. That's how they get into the initiative. They knock out the power.
Oh, okay.
So, like, the power on the campus is gone.
That seems way too easy.
Yeah. But, yeah, it should be... It shouldn't be harder to break into a casino than it is to the fucking, like, initiative.
Right.
But, I don't remember exactly what she says in her impassioned plea, but she's like... She's talking about, like, how, you know... She's been confused and stuff in the past and everything. And Tara's like, I understand you should be with the person that you love. And she's like, I am.
Yeah. And then, instead of kissing, she blows out the candle, and that's the end of the fucking episode.
Yeah, they should have kissed.
What asshole director? Was it Joss Whedon? Was it you? Because, it was just
you made people
ridiculous.
come by touching a wall last episode.
Right, but you
And
can't have 2 girls kiss?
We can't have 2 girls kiss?
Come on. Get over yourself.
It's ridiculous.
Homophobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to see the girls kiss. But yeah, that's how they end the episode. Riley and Buffy are like in an abandoned building or something.
They're hiding out.
He has to be in hiding now. And she says, he goes, you're right, I was being monster racist. Like, Oz is cool, and I was willing to burn my entire career, and maybe the initiative is too black and white, and I was too Iowa farm boy and whatever. And whatever Carol says, he said G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
And she's like, well, there's some stuff I need to tell you about from my past. I fucked the soul out of a guy once, you know.
She does not say that.
No, we just cut because we already know the story. She's
Yeah.
going to tell him about Angel.
Yeah. Do we see his reaction? I don't think we do.
No, she just says there's things I need to tell you about, and then we cut to Willow talking to Tara, and then that's how the episode ends.
So it's kind of like a cliffhanger in both of the couple worlds.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know that... What is his reaction going to be? Like, what could his reaction be?
He could break up with her. He could be like, my penis should not touch places vampire penis has touched.
Oh, God. I still don't understand how that works. They're corpses.
Right. Agreed. It's weird.
But yeah, that is how the episode ends. So I enjoyed the episode a lot. It was nice to see Oz again for I guess one episode. It doesn't appear that he's going to like permanently come back to the show. So, but they've held it open to if Seth Green, like this is the practical side of it. This is the cynical like Hollywood side of it. If Seth Green decides he wants to come back to the show, he can come back to the show. Like they've left it open for that. But yeah, they've clearly replaced him with Tara, I guess.
Yeah.
And she seems to be becoming more of a part of the cast. So,
well, I think her and Willow fit really well. So
I think they have good dynamic together. Yeah. I don't think Allison Hannigan is a lesbian in real life, but
what does that have to do with anything?
Well, she has good sexual chemistry with a woman on screen. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's good acting talent when when that's not your natural proclivity, but you can believably portray that. I think that's it's just like when homosexual actors portray heterosexuals believably.
Yeah.
I think that's also, extra acting talent to be able to do that.
Yeah, I agree. She is a good actress.
But anyway, that is the episode for the week. Carol, tell people where they can find their own lesbian witch.
Okay. It seemed like there was going to be more there. You can write us at latefee1994@aol.com.
Mm-hmm.
Check out our website at www.retrolatefee.com.
Yep.
And share the tapes with your friends.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.